What's up, what's up, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Razor Roshi here. Give me a hot second. As you know what we gotta do, we are going to do a quick audio test. And I'm gonna let my boy King Stratos know that we live, baby. We live, baby. Warframe Wednesdays, everybody. Warframe Wednesdays. How y'all feel about that? I'm feeling pretty good. Not gonna hold you. I'm feeling good, feeling great. Yep. Actually hearing my chair and everything in the background. Yeah, everybody. Getting everything situated. We got a lot to do today. We got a lot of cool stuff I can show off. All right. Excuse me. It sounds good to me. So with that, we're gonna hop back into it. So, don't mind me, I'm just messing around in Capture. Did you know Warframe could also be a low-key video editor? Not a Sony Vegas, not a DaVinci Resolve. Oh, I love seeing that. My daggers put in work. Plus, you should get them too, my friend. That's one thing that kind of sucks. You can't use his fourth ability unless he has restraint, and you can't really get restraint in Capture, but it's whatever. We are gonna leave Capture. Let me hit my boy, let him know. Let me hit King, let him know. We live, baby. We live, baby. On Twitch. Yes, sir. Did you like the name? Can you feel the rain? All right, so I'm curious about a couple things real quick. We are gonna swap back over to my Valkyrie Prime. What up, King Stratos, my brother? How are you doing? I can finally show off. So let me recap what we've been doing for like the last 3 weeks.
Covered in blood.
Ordis, I need you to shut up now. Thank you. Daddy's talking. So, over the last 3 weeks, everybody, I have been grinding out Clovero. I need a dupe of Clovero. Why? Because when you throw Warframes into this hungry boy over here that I have appropriately named Choji, which is the helmet system, you get to take an ability from them. You don't get to pick. It tells you which ones. Like right here, you'll see, even though I can't subsume a prime Warframe, it will tell you that if I had normal Valkyrie, I would subsume her Warcry, which gives her, as you can see there on the screen, armor increase, attack speed increase for a duration. Now, Cloveros, which is going to be down at the bottom of my list right now, has Wrathful Advance. Wrathful Advance, it does like a teleportation to an enemy while doing a heavy attack with the increased melee critical chance. Now, melee critical does not work. Like if it says 100% right there, that does not, it doesn't mean it's like automatic crit. What it means is that its crit potential, its crit ranking, that it's that much closer to that. So if you have a whole bunch of crit chance, you actually start stacking damage, because a lot of things that adjust your base damage in this game work either multiplicatively or additionally. So critical chance is more additionally, whereas critical damage is more I can't say that word right now, god damn it, multiplicatively. There we go. So this does have the unfortunate drawback that the range and the crit chance are diminished. And now if I was to run back over to my actual main man and show you guys what that means, you'll be able to get a better understanding of what I was trying to do. So hop over to Zenitsu, because that's the name I gave that build. And if I hop over to his mod chart, you'll see right here it shows you the ability that my man in a range of 25 meters gets 546% melee critical chance. I see this person hitting for 100, 200k red crits. Now if you a real 10-0, you understand we only go for red crits. So right now this man can hit very hard. Now here's the kind of unfortunateness. I knew these numbers and I was very excited, because now I've had the chance to play around with Valkyrie, and Valkyrie is a lot of fun. I see why everyone talks about it being like the top tier melee frame. I really do. My only thing is I'm not super happy with this kit, especially now that I've added in Wrathful Advance. So I've had to do work with this. I hope you understand. I've had to do a lot of work with this.
That each time he cleans something, he makes something else.
The percentage in which you get critical chance is super diminished. The range, and this is after me having Umbral Intensify, Augur Reach, and Stretch, only gets to 21.88 meters. I don't have any ability range mods on Clovero, and it had 25 meters. So when I was playing around with this the other day after making Clovero, putting him in the helmet system, it took about a good 4 or 5 days to get through that whole mess. I was like, oh, this isn't as effective, because now with its range being so low and its damage being so low, the 300% passive melee damage that Valkyrie gets, the trade-off is not exactly working the way I think I was expecting it to work. That doesn't mean I hate it. It means I'm confused. So let me go find a mission, and I'll show you. I'll show you a little bit of my kerfuffle, my confusion here. Perfect. I'll do a capture mission. Now that's not the only thing I want to talk about today. We have Dog Days have come back. That's a whole little event that pops up, and we're going to be doing some of that, because there are some new skins apparently that you can pick up from Dog Days, and so I'm going to try to pick those up on stream today.
You are here on a capture mission. You must
if I
find,
can.
capture, and extract our
Didn't realize
target.
my TV was that loud. My bad. Boom.
Prove yourself.
So, I am running the Okina, and it is the whatchamacallit? It is the incarnate form of the Okina. So if I get to that, I'll show you guys. You will not be disappointed. Plus, I have
The
a
capture
ribbon
target
for
has
Okina,
vital
so
information that we will need to
we'll have to
extract.
just wait
We
and
need our
see. Let me
subject
grab
brought
this.
back
What
alive.
hit my shields? All right. So, did not mean to wall latch there, but okay. All right. So, if I was to use this attack right now,
You
see,
found
it
the
takes a
target.
second.
Capture them quickly before they escape.
You're seeing some red crits and some not so red crits, and it still does last for like 10 seconds afterwards. Now, it will go up the more, you know, as you can see on the bottom right, I do have my passive building up as we go. But, like, if I could hit, oh, well, it's already dead. So it's not a terribly hard mission.
Excellent work.
Okay, if I
You'll
hit this,
interrogate
right?
The captive back at base. Your part is
63K.
done here. 10
So now that the melee, my passive is building, it's
Stay focused. There's
showing
a
off a
heavy
little
unit
bit
approaching.
more of its, like, you see, I think that was one for 86. Yeah. So you're seeing the damage numbers are coming back. You're starting to see, like, and it doesn't cost a lot to like use it, but with the range reduction and the crit chance reduction, I'm kind of struggling to, like, you have to get a lot closer in order for it to really become viable. Now, there's a whole nother next step to this, and it's gonna take me a minute because I have to go through, I think it's the new Loca Syndicate to get a certain mod, or I could try to go through the marketplace, but I'll be real honest with you, I don't mind grinding Syndicate. It just means grinding more missions, which means playing more Warframe, which is absolutely okay. But right now, there is a augment mod for Valkyrie's 4th ability, her Hysteria, her Exalted Claws, if you will. And with that, I'm treating this like it's a survival mission. I'm sorry. With that, oh, let's at least do this. All right, can we pair this all together? Actually, that's not doing too bad. I'm not seeing the damage numbers, but hold on, let me see if I can't get a, let me pair this. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, never mind, chat. I think I might have figured something out. Hold on. Let me cook. Bob the Builder, let me build. And there just happens to be no enemies along this path. Wow, that's... Oh, there's one.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit
Swiper,
approaching.
no swiping. Ooh. Ooh. I forgot how that damage hits. I like how also, when you're using Hysteria, you spin like Sonic the Hedgehog. But welcome everyone, welcome to the stream. Welcome to Warframe Wednesdays. Don't get it confused with Mon Mondays, because me and King were talking about it and we're like, yo, instead of it just being Pokemon, what if it's Mon, so it could be Digimon? And that works out because King really likes Digimon. Likes Pokemon too, but really likes Digimon. And there's a couple of new Digimon games that dropped, so it allows him to play that when we're not doing our press streams. Shout out to King and the Soul Link that we have ongoing. Much farther than, let's be honest, I thought we would make it, because the first stream we did, we actually went, I think, like 40 minutes. And we failed. We failed the very first version of that quest stream. But now we've been going, and this is like part 5 I think we're at the 3rd gym, potentially. But anyways, so as you can see, oh, actually, let me see if I can't show it off what I'm talking about. So I have to, and as you can see, I got to do some work. But the new Loca
You're
syndicate
just like the rest,
should have
tainted and ruined beyond salvation.
Nope, nope. Hold on. This has happened to me a couple times where they're not in Warframe order. Okay, they're not in Warframe order either, and that's I mean, put in default, please. Okay, that's not helping me. Y'all about to watch me not know how to spell Valkyrie. And that's not what I'm gonna try to put on stream right now. That's oh wait, did it fix it? It might have. Okay, yeah, it's fixed. It fixed. Not that one. Not one. Okay. No, is it? Okay. Enraged. Hysteria augment. Damage increased by 350%. Crit chance increased by 350%. Hysteria lasts for 15 seconds and receives a matching cooldown. So, let me cook. Okay. This paired with Wrathful Advance, because now we're gaining the crit chance and an additional damage, but we are now taking it as a 15-second burst. Now, this is my thinking. You come up against like heavy gunners or any of like the big infested dudes who, you know, poison cloud motherfucker, healer motherfucker, like you're going up against them. Some of the Exilus characters, like sometimes you just need a little extra little power, just, you know, and there's probably easier ways. I mean, I know there's frames that if you really want to see power, like raw unabridled power, you know who to go to. But I do kind of like figuring out this little side build. I think it has something to it.
Excellent.
That being said,
operator, please
we're about
return
to jump into
covered
something
in
else, and I know
blood.
you've been seeing it.
safe and sound.
Anyone out there who is a Warframe fan like I am, I know you've probably seen it. If you're a friend, if you play yourself, up top we have. Oop, that's not the up top I meant. Boom. Why are you not letting me click it? Is it because I'm in here? It probably is. I have my master rank up test. So we're gonna actually go ahead and do that right now. 2022, not 2022, 22. Am I ready to become dragon? Let's do it. All right, I'm going in blind. You're improving your skills with weapon channels, but what of your endurance?
Can you survive this onslaught?
Probably. Speed boost. Ooh, I missed you with that. Excuse me. Excuse me. Na, 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 na. What the heck? Alright. Now. Set not. Thank you. Alright, Valkyrie. Let's show them I mean business. go. 11. And then, all right, round 1 complete. Health drain. Oh, that has a chance of being a problem. Good. I should also heavily pace myself out. Missed with that bullshit. Y'all all just grouped up over here? You ungrateful fucks. 14 out of 18. Who is tapping me? Hey, 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 put it down. Put it down. Okay. This should be the final round. Scaling enemies. Scale these nuts. Just as a brief. Y'all actually look hard. Stop shooting bombs at me. Blast damage is annoying. Get out of here. Leave. I have no energy. I mean, I don't really need it. Da 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 da. A duck. What? Oh, let me not sing that song. Really sending low tier Bumble. Surprising me. Oh, I just could have gone to the incarnate weapon form.
This test is now complete.
And just like that, we ranked 22. Mastery ranked 22. And I got a new loadout slot. Which is awesome, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to make a designated one for Valkyrie now. Yahoo!
The inbox has messages for the operator.
I got a new Dragon
Anything
Master
about
Slate.
orders in there?
I can add it to the wall. You want to see the wall? The wall's in here. Let me show you the wall. But pretty soon I'm going to be redoing my orbiter over. I've been thinking of spending a little bit of plat and doing some decorations, but I didn't have to spend plat because now you can buy a lot of the stuff just with resources. So I'm gonna have to start figuring out a design scheme for this. So where does that leave us? Right now that we're in the upper mastery rank, I can actually, I don't think there's much I can do to your
service your weapons myself.
I left fast deflection on for the shield gate, which seemed to be working, and then the 2 stretch abilities. The raffle advance really doesn't work without the range. Like, so for right now, I'm probably gonna be going back to the Nourish, because that's different. But I want to have to play around with whatever else I was thinking. Yes. But that's not what we came here to do. We came here to showcase something off. So now, like I said, Dog Days is back, and there are some items that you can get And I believe there's something in the marketplace. Let me check real quick. I guess not. Unless that. Let me check anything new. Nope. Not really. All right. Well, let's see if it pops up in
If
dog is
lost
itself.
on the plains outside Cetus, you may
The
derive sustenance
emergency-
from mineral-dense
nope.
termite droppings, which the Ostrons call
Okay.
Ito Da. You may also never form a consonant again, but at least you will not be dead.
I was seeing online that it looked like a bow staff made out of, like, there it is.
All right, now
It was not
get
crazy,
out there
actually.
and show me some H2O!
Uh-huh. Oh. I don't know why my smash was not working then. Okay. Better. Ooh. So I know. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Ooh. Do I not have any more blocks? What about? Aw, you got me. You know, I'll be real honest. Maybe some enemy radar would help here. Or maybe someone who got a lot of leg speed. How'd that not hit me? Okay, thank you. Okay, that, whatever combo that was, slow as dirt. This thing has no slam radius. Oh, stop shooting me. Woohoo. Let me hit you with the noodle. Ooh. Not you shoot me from the back. Pause. I see you, Mr. Enemy. Are you ready for my noodle of justice? Of justice. It's like using the wolf sledge. Running around bonking things. He said, no, Mr. Executioner, I don't want to get wet. Get out of my face. Can we get to 30? We got 47 left. I think we can. Hello, sir. You mind if I hit you with this pool noodle? No, come here. Alright, 31. Alright. Anyone else want to get noodled? Yeah, didn't. Oh, okay. I don't like getting trapped into certain fight animations. Man, that's it.
Round over! Back in your corners and wring out your unmentionables!
Not bad.
No
Not
round.
too bad if I do say so myself. I forget how they calculate dog days. But if I can get the... Oh, you know what? Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Messages in your inbox.
It
operator.
has to do...
They are not as encrypted as they should be.
That's nice enough. I forget who I have to go and talk to for the rewards. Alright. Let me just double check where Nikak can be found. Hopefully I said that with all the right inflection. No comment. I should have seen that coming. You already know where we're going. I don't gotta say the number, y'all already know.
Hello.
Hello.
So I just saw that the ads work.
I know.
Yeah.
Did you go and check what the damage was?
No, cause I'm just now starting my stream, and
You don't say.
yes. Let's just get this situated.
Is it this person? You know, everyone swaps this little person. I can't. Yes, it is. Beach toys. That sounded wrong.
All right, guys. Well, as you can clearly see, what are we doing today? We're, like I told you before, we are doing some Dokkan.
That's how much that costs.
Gotta enjoy the celebration as it's getting.
I need 280 of these pearls so I can get my pool noodle of justice.
The pool noodle of justice.
It's actually called the Noodletron Hammer Skin. And
That sounds crazy.
You just go run around. Wait, how much? I forgot something, chat. Guess how many of these pearls I have, bro?
Ruh-roh raggy, Ramini.
207. I need 280. That's a strong possibility. There's a couple sigils up here I want too. Vulcan Blitz. This ephemera. I mean, you know what? Dog Days is here, y'all. I'm gonna farm this for a little while. I'll get some of this.
Word.
Some of this stuff. But the first thing on the list is my noodle. Sup, Blazer? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, everybody. All right. So now that I know the deal, let's leave Cetus. So like I said, now I am mastery rank 22. I showed off. I didn't really show it off, but y'all get what I was trying to do now with the build.
Facts.
It was all right. We're gonna go ahead and get some stuff crafting up in the Forge Arena. I'm gonna be real honest with you guys. Dog Days does not take into account any, any of that. Oh, I'll use this one. Yeah, I'll use this one.
Operator, you have remembered well how the Tenno arm themselves.
One problem. That is not the right Baruch. Yep, we'll use this man. We'll use this man right here. All right, back to Dog Days.
All right, now get up there and show me some.
Yeah, chat. So if you're wondering why I have my own music playing in the background, one, it just makes more sense because I'm a producer that makes his own music, so that way I don't have to worry about no copyright strikes and anything. Plus, currently right now with Dokkan, I can't go to the main menu screen without muting that music because that song in and of itself is copywritten. So to avoid all that altogether, I just muted the sounds and just pretty much, added my own music.
Yeah, I'd still like them to fix that at some point. Like, if I'm playing... Okay. Unpopular opinion, but actually, give me like 2 seconds while I go check on something.
Sure, no problem.
Actually, yeah. Hold on, stream.
Well, stream, while he's gone, let's talk about stuff. I'm just kidding. So guys, if you haven't already seen the new part for the EX part for Dokkan has officially dropped. And honestly, we have a new unit. It is Gohan, which exchanges into a Goten. And I mean, not exchange. Well, exchanges to a Goten and Trunks unit. The Goten and Trunks have the ability, what you call it? The Goten and Trunks has the fusion active skill, while Gohan has the triple Kamehameha wave active. So it's an interesting concept, honestly, and I really do feel like Dokkan is just having a whole bunch of fun right now with, the way that they're making these animations. Now, no, don't get me wrong. Hold on for chat. Okay, yeah, I just have to make sure that was right. Don't get me wrong. Super Saiyan for Gogeta's animations are just like A1. You feel me? Like they are A freaking 1. Honestly, all 4 of the LRs that we got from all 4 of the LRs that we got for this celebration actually have some pretty good animations. I can't lie. But Gogeta's just seem to have that homegrown home feeling, that home cooked feeling. Your mom put her feet and her elbows into the sweet potato pie, and now it's just wonderfulness. And that's what we got with the Gogeta animations. Not saying that Gohan and Goten's animations aren't to that level, because like I said, these are a lot of original animations. So again, Dokkan is having a blast right now, just making a whole bunch of fun animations here and there, you know. So I can't really be upset. Can't be upset at all. Um, does it fit the anniversary or celebration per se? Somewhat. Um, I feel as though it does bring some character to the game. Honestly, youth category needed the help. Because they are in a bunch of categories. Um, so a lot of the categories definitely did need the help. But whether it fits or whether it doesn't fit, I'm not really here to say. I'm just glad that Dokkan is in a point in time right now where we could really be making, all this content with Dokkan, with all these new units, the new mechanics, and everything like that. So I'm pretty excited. Currently my favorite unit would have to be the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. I haven't really gotten a chance to use the strength Blue Boys yet. As you see, I'm using it right now on Vegeto's and Super Easy A. I definitely got to get his Super Easy out the way because, man, I heard that he hits like a truck. Yeah, I haven't really used the strength Blue Boys. I've used more of the agility Blue Boys a lot more. So getting to use the strength Blue Boys is actually pretty cool, in my opinion anyway. My boys are doing some work. It's doing work, honestly. Like, look at that. Just look at that. Look at that attack stat. Like, he's doing work. He's putting in the work. And mind you guys, he's not Link level 10 all the way. I think I have him maybe like Link level 9. Not quite sure. I'm pretty sure, but I'm not quite sure. But his links across the board are actually pretty good. So can't really complain with him. Can't really complain. Honestly, I just wanted to get this future squad, at least on the super end, viable to use. I have good enough units where it can be done, but this Easy A is definitely gonna help. Plus, that Vegeta and Trunks Easy A, guys, by the way, is just so freaking phenomenal and so it's so helpful, especially if you have the strength Blue Boys, because with the strength Blue Boys, paired up with the Vegeta and Trunks unit, I think it's Vegeta's active skill or Vegeta's exchange that actually helps any Trunks units. And at first we couldn't, before the Easy A dropped, we didn't know why Dokkan would put something in this like that. You feel me? But now we know. We got the Easy A. The Easy A is fired. It is what it is. You feel me? So now we have a unit that can really go hand in hand with the strength, Blue Boys. Honestly, I feel as though having the strength Blue Boys gives the agility Blue Boys a little bit of a buff. Just off the strength that, the strength Blue Boys have more support to them, whereas, the agility Blue Boys, they were okay. They were only okay, and slot 1 scores only but for so much when it came to defense. But again, with the support that the strength Blue Boys are giving, I think that the agility Blue Boys could be a little viable. Defensive wise, if they're not in slot 1, they probably are still going to take a good smackdown. However, linked with the Blue Boys, I honestly think that it would be a good situation. Now, for honesty, my opinion, you probably would want to go ahead and float the agility Blue Boys because they don't have that much defense, but they have raw offense in the second and third slot. Whereas with the strength Blue Boys, you want the strength Blue Boys or Vegeta and Trunks in the first slot. Vegeta and Trunks all day if you can. If you have them and you got them Easy Aid, intelligence Vegeta and Trunks in slot 1, strength Blue Boys in slot 2. agility blue boys in slot 3. Let them rotate off so that way they don't get hit as often. Honestly, you could probably run a lot more dodge if you build them that way, having them at the very end. It just makes more sense. But like I said, these teams are looking pretty good. We honestly, with the new Gohan and Goten unit, Goten, and Trunks unit, it is a youth unit. We need more youth category units. We definitely need more youth category units. Not too enthralled in Spopovich being our banner unit for that banner coming in actually 2 days. Honestly, I felt like that was a waste of a slot. Yes, Popovich deserves to get some type of card, even though him and Yamu do have some type of card. But I just don't feel like in this slot it should have been that. We could have gotten like I was watching Truth today and he was talking about how we could have gotten a Pan Kid banner unit, which is actually understandable and totally on point. It really comes down to what you as a person would like to run, but like I said, with the Spopovich card unit, it's really depending on like, okay, what Truth said, and guys, I can I can put the link down in the description below at some point in time, whatever the case may be. Truth basically said Dokkan, and which is true, Dokkan makes units that have these effects that specifically go towards whatever unit that whatever character they fought in the actual show. So with Spopovich's passive skill and everything that he brings to the table, a lot of those passive skill abilities only help because he went against Videl. He went against Videl in the show, in the series. And a lot of his passive skills rely on him hitting pretty much a Videl type unit. Really at that point in time, like there's really nothing else you can go towards unless Dokkan decides to release some new content, which I'm really hoping that they do release some more content, because it's needed. It's definitely needed. It's definitely needed. It's definitely warranted. We all love some new content from Dokkan, especially if we can get some free stones out of it,
Free stones.
Exactly. You feel me? My boy Roshi understands the pain and the struggle of this game.
I just did the other story mode and finished all of those missions, and I was like, don't give me a way to farm stones and then just only give me like, what was it, 8 chapters, 6 chapters?
Exactly, bro. Like it's a situation with, like I said, guys, like we need the stones. We want the stones. We crave the stones. We gotta get the stones. But
why can't we go New Game Plus route with this? Like, why can't I redo it, but now everyone is like much, harder to hit, higher level, more health. Like just how we would do the EZAs. Just like make it have multiple multiple laps that you can do, New Game Plus versions of the story mode content, where we can keep getting Dragon Stones, but then you're obviously gonna have to use the Dragon Stones on these banners, because you're going to want units that can actually take on these events. It doesn't make free-to-play, useless, but it does force people to become strategic and actually, spend on banners, because they might get a unit that helps them. Especially now that all banners are a guaranteed SSR.
Hold on, chat. I just got to do something very quickly. BRB scene coming right up.
Smack it. Smack it. Smack it. Smack it. Just smack that all on the floor. Smack that. Give me some more. For all those people who are still watching on King's stream, I apologize for my singing ability, but that's the reason why I don't get copyrighted when I sing. Because it sounds like trash. Lovely, lovely trash. But yeah, as King's going through Dokkan, I really do feel like, it's not all about events and easy A's. Like, the story is good too. The story's all, that's how most of us got here. Story. I like the story. Okay. Okay, now I just need to dip for a second. Sometimes I feel like I get the short. I think it's because it's definitely because how I'm aiming. I get the short slam, and sometimes I get the long slam, like that. Yeah, three people with their blasters all trained on me. That's not it, man. Okay, that's one. Why do you walk like that? Actually walks like you got a shoe in your pants. It's crazy. Yeah. Boy, you don't go to the bathroom. Okay. There he is again. Look at him. Look at the little goblin. Get out of here. Get out of here. Good boy. Good boy. Right. Can I get to my 30? Bong. I saw you spawn in. I lied. Yeah, so I'm just gonna keep swapping frames while I do this so I don't get overly bored with any one look because it doesn't matter. I don't think it doesn't take any of your mod data or passive or anything like that. It's just using the skin. So I thought I'd pull out Ash. Ash was one of my earliest frames. And yeah. The struggle is real. We're grinding out dog days right now. I wanna get this. Ooh, that was the weirdest bullet jump I've ever done.
Back in your corners and ring out your unmentionables! New round!
Can't go wrong with the dog days. Cause all I wanted was you. Ooh. 10 more pearls. Now let me go check. So how do I increase that number? Oh. Okay, all right, okay. Look at me being silly. Oh, I didn't change my skin. Let me know what skin I should change it to next.
All right, now get up there and show me some H2O!
Fred Burger. I see you. Ooh. Oh, no, not the gremlin boy. Get out of here. Y'all got some track stars. And some shooters. Hold on. I was like, she's a runner. She's a track star. Yo. First of all, second of all, get out of here. Hey. First of all, can't have too many y'all spawning at once. That was dead on you. Dang. You got me mid-pounce. Where are you at? Alright. Boy. Okay. Okay. Someone gave this kid legs. Someone gave this young Usain Bolt motherfucker you are now my mission. I'm gonna hit you in the head with this noodle so hard you're gonna forget everything. Thank you. Man. I'm clearly doing this to myself because I don't have to be just. What the? Oh, you want the smoke? You want the smoke? Okay, really this one. Oh! Aha! I'll catch you next time, fast boy.
Well, I wasn't able to do what I needed to do before. I was trying to get the Twitch open on my iPad so I could do, you know. But it wouldn't work because I need my authentication app, whatever crap, and I don't feel like doing all that. So, just gonna go back to the EZA.
We're both grinding out missions right now. Oh, you bitch.
I appreciate you, Blazer1608, for watching me and Roshi stream.
Big facts.
Take that food out from yesterday out the refrigerator. I'm about to come downstairs and warm it up for y'all.
He said, take that food out for me, please. Oh, no. I'm not giving you that death. I'm not giving you that. It's not my fault that you gave a fucking Jamaican bobsled team goddamn crack cocaine and that motherfucker runs across the map like it's nobody through.
Now I'm gonna ask a question that might be seen as me not knowing anything, and I don't personally give a fuck. But what are the channel points for?
The only
I'm gonna be
fun
real honest
to
with
be
you.
had in Rathoom is by me watching you die. Why has nobody?
Because, you know, I just see them all
died?
popping up on good old Twitch, and I'm like, ooh, channel points.
Yeah, bro, you gotta lock in, do that research. Say it with me now. It's a pimp named Slickback. 20 more pearls. Okay, chat. Let's see how far along I am. 5 more murder. I mean, 5 more. Yeah, well, it is murders.
He said what he meant. He said what he meant.
I saideth what I saideth. Oh. All right. I need this Slamatron 9000 fucking skin. Need it.
Are you ready to
I
get wet?
need it.
Shush, fix the gas.
Hate's such a strong word.
Don't bother me with details.
What?
You heard me. Hate's such a strong word.
Yes, doctor. hooked on phonics?
Welcome to the stream on YouTube, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys so much.
Who said hate? No hate. Congratulate. Don't get mad. Get even.
Get sad. Get glad. Force flex. Anyway, guys. As you see, those blue boys just don't do that much damage. As you can see, they have good defense because of the strength Goku and Vegeta.
Can I say something horrible?
Go for it.
Discord went out when you said the word defense, and all I heard was D. So what it sounded like you said is they had good D. And I was like, pause. But it's Goku and Vegeta, so...
Goku and Vegeta have great defense.
And I would say by the amount of
Strength
kids
one.
Goku has...
Strength one. Strength one.
I would say with the amount of kids Goku has, it's also probably great D.
I appreciate you guys while you're watching. I know you guys are probably getting hit with ads, and let's talk about it for a second. My boy Roshi and I, we finally are taking some more steps into this Twitch game, and it's going to be a journey. It's definitely going to be a journey. It's not going to be an easy one for us by any means, but we're ready to take this journey, and we're glad that we're both getting better, growing each and every day, channel-wise. Both of us talk to each other about different ideas, streaming ideas, video ideas, all that type of stuff. So we definitely want to just, at least on my end, and I know probably from him as well, we just want to take the time to, appreciate you guys for getting us to where we are now. It's only going up from here. And we're glad that you guys are there, taking the ride with us on our Twitch journey. And for those that are watching on YouTube, I don't know if bro's streaming on YouTube as well.
I am.
But I'm streaming on both. Oh, he is streaming on both. So, to the YouTube crowd, we appreciate you, and we appreciate you as well.
But also, do better.
Yeah, do better. You guys are uncultured swine. The reason why I say that, and I will always continue to say that, is because you guys don't know nothing about those obscure animes. I'm still upset that my boy had to change up his naming dynamics because you guys don't know anything about Darker Than Black. Shame on you. Shame.
And when I say darker than black, I don't just mean the skin tone of King. I mean...
He does not. He does not mean me, because I'm 11:58 at night, guys. I'm not midnight, but I am 11:58.
No, I know a midnight.
But we're not talking about that.
We know a midnight.
We definitely do.
They're beautiful in their own right. But also, don't take them out at 12 o'clock at night, because you will never see them with your sight.
Unless they smile.
Nah, his teeth are fucked up.
Ha.
But yeah, no, we do want to, take a moment, like King said, just say thank you. We appreciate y'all who join the streams, and I hope y'all have fun. Obviously, if you bounce between the two streams, you'll get, two slightly different games sometimes. Sometimes we get the same game. But there's always good times to be had as we take these next step forward. So, continue rocking with us. We got to figure out something fun to do for Friday.
Facts. For my boy over there, it's his Freestyle Friday, where he pretty much plays whatever type of games he just chooses to.
It is my Faded Fun Friday.
Faded Fun Friday, Freestyle, Faded Fun Friday, all types of Fs.
I mean, it's probably better to say Freestyle, because if your boy try to get ads, it's probably better to say Freestyle, but... Pharmaceutical Friday.
You know what? That's perfectly fine.
That's a P, though. But, yeah.
It doesn't matter. People can't spell.
What?
Huh?
Pharmaceutical.
I said people can't spell.
X. He's like, did he just start with an X?
But yeah, guys. If you guys want to, be there when we are streaming the same games, make sure that you hit that like button below, that subscribe button, so that way you guys are notified when we are playing the same games. Because we do have at least one game in common currently that we do stream on Mondays, which is Pokemon Crest. But as the months pass by, there are a few games that are coming out. One in particular that my boy Rosh and I have always seemed to have gotten anytime that the game did come out to play with each other. And that is Borderlands. Borderlands 4 is dropping soon, and Roshi and I have already had a discussion on whether or not we wanted to play the
Your
game.
inbox, operator.
Yes.
Maybe all
So,
will get a message
you guys will
soon.
be getting hit with those streams. We will be playing that game together. And it's gonna be a good time. Hopefully, Borderlands 4 is somewhat like Borderlands 2 in a way. Honestly, I feel like Borderlands 2 was my favorite out of the 3 that have come out. I'm not discounting Tiny Tina's Adventures, but I do not count that as in part of the. I don't really count that as more a part of the main story, just a little side quest type game that they gave us, you know, try to pacify us over for not giving us a Borderlands game for over how many years? Don't know. But yeah, nah. Borderlands 2 probably was my favorite out of the 3. What are your thoughts, Roshi?
I mean, well, one, we did have. It hasn't been that long in between games, but I'm not gonna lie, I did like 3. I think creatively 2 was probably more my like favorite, just because the way you could break the builds, and like I said, like in previous streams I talked about this, like it has so many different DLCs, and I just feel like 3 did not get that same type of love. Like, they hyped up 3. They gave us that weird plant battle thing before 3 came out, so you could play it from 2. And I think they like, and then they just went from 3. They gave us a couple of DLCs, a couple seasons, and then it was like, cool. Now we're gonna drop Tiny Tina, and Tiny Tina had some crazy stuff too. But people just complained that it was a little too like compressed, and that was my same feeling with 3. I was like, I kind of wish. There was nothing. Okay, once I got my, like, cause I had several characters in 3 that were max rank. Once you get them to max rank, there's nothing really for you to do. Like, okay, keep upping the difficulties in, you know, the mayhem system, but I really wanted them to give us more to do, more like stuff. So every time I do a playthrough, I can go to a different DLC or like alternate place to go do something. What I didn't like was like every run through was the exact same run through, because there wasn't much variation. Like, I don't know.
Back.
I would have loved to see them expand a little bit more. And then they gave us that weird ass battle royale mode, and I was like, I think I see what you're trying to do. Because battle royales were big for a lot of people.
Facts.
But it's not working. At least to me, it wasn't working to me. I'll say that. But in the meantime.
So Borderlands 3 will be 6 years old next month.
Yeah. All right, the Noodletron hammer skin is now mine. Is there anything particular that I want from here? Marshlands is kind of a cool skin. Hunter Bonesaw.
Sorry if I'm not saying too much, guys. I'm kind of just letting my game do its auto thing, because don't really need a lot of thought process when it comes to the EZAs if you have the right units for it. But when I do get to the other events, I really am gonna have to lock in, like really lock in, because I'll give them to them. Dokkan threw out some good events this celebration that have some pretty high difficulty can't even be mad at them, honestly, because, you know, we as a community have complained over time about wanting more content, wanting harder content at that, and we finally got that. So I can't complain about how difficult the content has been. I can only, you know, get it together. Come on, Blues. Come on, Agility Blue Boys. See, this is what I'm talking about. The Agility Blue Boys, come on. Your offense should have been a lot stronger than that. Get it together. Get it together. All right. So with that being said, guys, we've officially gotten the medals, at least for our boy, Physical Vegito. So now we're about to super easy him real quick, so we can get that little yellow border around his little icon now. And now my boy, his passive is updated. So I'll go collect my little Hercule statue, because that's all I've been doing lately, is getting a whole bunch of Hercule statues for these
This
DAs.
has been counting stars, operator. All accounted for.
And now we should actually have a decent, I'm not saying amazing, but I will say a decent Future Saga team, at least on the super side of things. Let's actually go look to see what our characters are. Let's do not time travelers, but let's do Future Saga. Let's do super class. By the way, guys, I did just awaken my Strength Future Gohan. I had not awakened that man, and I've had him for a while. I actually just pulled a dupe of him not too long ago, but I haven't had the chance to get the orbs. I've actually been running out of orbs like crazy lately. So as of right now, on our super team, guys, we could run a couple of people. We're definitely gonna run the Strength Blue Boys, as you see, the exchangeable Blue Boys as our lead. Of course, now with the new Trunks and Vegeta EZA, they hit harder than before. They hit like a dump truck with the defense of a god. Those two will definitely be good linking partners. Of course, we're going to bring our boys, the Agility Blue Boys, even though they don't have the greatest.
What you talking about, Willis?
Thank you, Uzak. Give me 1 second. Let me fix that right now.
Wow, what's happening?
Nah, bro is telling me that the music's too loud, so I'm turning down the volume on my music, turning me up.
I said, hop up out of bed, turn my swag on.
Usak, tell me if that is better now. You should be able to hear me a lot better. Music should be at a good level, and my boy Roshi should be able to be heard. Even though when I checked, your volume was pretty much great. Thank you so much, Usak. I'm glad that was fixed.
I am great.
Let's jump back in to
great.
it. So let's go into actually making this team real quick, because I need to actually physically see this my own self. So this is actually the team that I started with, guys, or started making right here. As you see, like I said, I have the Strength Blue Boys, followed by Trunks and Vegeta. The Agility Blue Boys, again, they're not the greatest. Honestly, Usak, this celebration treated me pretty well. Razor Roshi can speak on his behalf of how this celebration treated him. But I actually, as you saw before, I did pull the Strength Blue Boys. But of course, my most prized possessions would have to be Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, the GOAT himself, the best unit in Dokkan right now, up to date, and Omega Shenron. I did pull the Omega Shenron. So in totality, I pulled 3 out of the 4 units that are currently out, because we do have the Gohan exchange unit into the Goten and Trunks coming out in a couple of days. So I got 3 out of the 4. Now I do want the rosé. Don't get me wrong. Roshi has rosé. My other brother JB has rosé. A couple of my actual brothers who play the game, they have rosé. And I've gotten so many, and when I mean so many good, I've heard so many good things about rosé, especially on his team, that now I just need him. I need him to be on my Super Bosses team specifically. Because I do have a good future extreme team. My future extreme team honestly is probably better than my future super team, even though I did just pull the strength blue boys. I definitely did the 44% chance tickets on the Gogeta banner. I've been doing regular multis on the Rosé trying to pull him, but I've definitely been doing a lot of the tickets. Well, like I said, the 44% tickets I did on Gogeta. Whereas I could have did another 50 for the Rosé, I decided to try to separate that and do actual multis. Probably not the best thing I could have done. However, I did pull some LRs that helped me rainbow some of my units. So again, got 3 exceptional units with a lot of LRs that I was able to rainbow. And I'm happy. I'm actually happy. Yes, Saucy 4269. Rosé is definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. If you guys don't have Rosé and you're not free to play, I'm telling you now, go get the Dragon Stones. They currently have a sale on the get in Dokkan where you could buy 50 stones for like $4 right now. So it'd be $4.24 after taxes, depending on if you got Apple versus Google. Dokkan also now has the in-store. They have the Dokkan web store where you can also buy stones that are discounted from the actual stones in the game app. So definitely go for those stones if you are not free to play. If you're free to play, do the events. Do the events, get them stones, try your luck. Honestly, it's not a bad banner to try your luck on, considering the fact that it has all those LRs. But yeah, so now that we got the Strength Goku and Vegeta. Yes. The Strength Goku and Vegeta are a great unit, guys. And that Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta just goes dummy. He goes so dumb, guys. Like, he's ridiculous. Let me know down in the comments below, guys, if you did pull it, since you guys are saying you pulled the Gogeta. Tell me the teams that you guys are running with the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and tell me the teams that you are running Rosé. I would love to know the teams that you guys are running. I might be able to run those same exact teams. Feel me?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I will
Roshi.
say this.
Yes. Talk to my people.
Rosé. That Rosé. If you make the team for that Rosé, there's a reason. I will say this. What King is saying about Gogeta is 100% facts. It might be the most powerful unit in the game by its stats and everything like that. But that Rosé team, there's a reason why every time you see something now, it's literally that Rosé team every single time. Because the damage reduction that you have, the additionals that come out of nowhere, and then you have, if you throw that strength Rosé, and if you throw one of the intelligence Rosés in there, towards like the end of so you're always breaking out a rotation with at least one LR Rosé, your friend Rosé, and then another LR Rosé. You always just have someone who is link skilled up and then just nuked. Because right now my Rosé team is sitting at 9 link skills for everybody, and they're just constant nukes. I rainbowed all of the free to play Rosés for that team, and it's just additional, and then when you get hit, it's like the damage reduction is crazy. So team wise, getting a full-fledged team that is very, very viable, if you pull that Rosé, you have a optimal team ready to go. You just have to do that event a couple times. If you get if you get the Gogeta, I will say, because I also pulled the Gogeta, it's amazing. I had the dummy luck pulling that Gogeta because I pulled it off of a single. So
Shout out to the single luck.
what?
Shout out to the single luck.
Yeah, and that wasn't a ticket one. That was a literal Dragonstone single. I had 5 Dragonstones. I was farming it up for a minute. All of a sudden, I'm like, yo, that's actually crazy, right? Like, I had to sit there and I was dumbfounded.
Yes, just a single. He's just a single stone summon, guys. A single stone summon. He got very lucky.
I pulled the Rosé first, then I pulled the Gogeta, and on top of that, I've been pulling LRs back to back to back to back. So just doing that Gogeta banner, if you have the stones or the tickets, being a legendary Dragon Carnival, you will pull a ton of units.
Yeah, honestly.
Like, don't let it steer you wrong. Like, that event, now I will say this to my fellow Dokkan brethren out there, if you are getting shafted during that event, I am sorry. I really am sorry. There's not much we can do about it. That is the luck of the draw. Like,
honestly, this celebration, like you said, Usak, or was it Usak or was it Saucy? One of you guys said it, but this event honestly was pretty good for free-to-play players.
facts.
You got a full Rosé team of the clones that actually do freaking damage put together. With that Rosé as the lead and a Rosé as a friend, you literally, and again, even if you don't have Rosé as the lead, having those clones of Rosé with a Rosé friend, and let's say maybe you pulled Tech Fusions of Masu, or honestly any of the extreme units that fit the Future Saga category lead, you honestly have a great free-to-play team.
Facts.
And yeah, like, not to mention the EZA of Goku Black that we got, the one that has that it's where he's in Goku's body, but he's still wearing the Zamasu garment. Like, his EZA is actually pretty fire. And again, he's a free-to-play LR, guys. Let's not get it twisted. That Goku Zamasu unit is a free-to-play LR. So honestly, this celebration is amazing for you guys. Plus, Roshi, I know that you probably don't do as many events as me, but just tell them, please, tell them how many stones we were getting for these events.
I mean, not only do you have your weekly 45 that you can be getting right now for doing basic stuff you would be doing every week anyway, you know, training with Master Roshi, using stamina, doing events, doing missions multiple times. Like, so that was already feeding you. Let's not talk about the ability to get these tickets or get Dragon Stones by just doing the event that was built in. Like,
Facts.
you really could clean up something crazy. And like I said, the story missions earlier, like, I was sitting there every free second I had, I was going back and doing story missions. There was the Mr. Popo training thing where you could just start doing that.
Yes.
I mean, that's been around for a little while, but
not with the amount of like currency and rewards that you can get in the shop now. Like, if you do the training in the clouds mission with Mr. Popo, you have access to not only, I think it's either 15 or 20 more stones.
20
you have
stones.
access 20 stones. You have access to 10 more rainbow tickets, guys. That's outside of the tickets that we were already given.
so if you were struggling on an event and you needed a couple extra stones, that was the easy way to fill it out, get that, you know, that 10 or that 50 that you needed.
Like, honestly, like, this celebration honestly was a great celebration for
Let's not
them
even
to
talk
put.
about that Shenron.
Yes.
We all got a free-to-play Shenron, and then his event, again, Dragon Stones, tickets. If you 100%ed him, you got more tickets to go for that. So they were really trying to push. I'm more surprised that we didn't get #1 in the marketplace more than once.
Wow. That's a crazy take on it, Usak. He said that this celebration was better than the 10th anniversary in his opinion. You know
I don't
what?
follow it as close as y'all do, so I'm not saying I
honestly-
discredit it. I'm just saying I don't follow it as closely as you do. So listening to that, I'm like, yeah, y'all could be right.
Yes, Usak, I'm actually very curious. Now, mind you, I'm not saying I don't agree with you. I want you to say for the people why you believe that the 10th anniversary was not as good as this celebration. And I will also agree, like, with the amount of tickets that we got for the summon. We got the 44% 50 ticket summon, which again, 44% rate. It's pretty much a little under a 50-50 chance. Like, you're either going to pull him or you're not going to pull him. Like, the rates on this were amazing. And you guys tell me if you feel like I'm wrong, because I feel like you guys will also agree. The 4 units that we got for this celebration, again, not saying that the 10th year anniversary units weren't good, but all four of them, even with Shinron probably being the lowest on the list, all 4 of them give support for their teams, add something new to their teams, and it's like, it works. I had a problem with the 10th year anniversary unit, and I'm pretty sure you guys know exactly what 2 units I'm talking about. We did get 6 LRs. Not gonna, we got 6 LRs. And we are getting another LR in this new EX part again. But the way that the characters were designed in the celebration, the way you were able to obtain said characters in the celebration, the events that corresponded with these units, plus the new mechanics that like don't get me wrong, y'all tell me if y'all think this is what Dokkan should do. I like the fact that Nova Shinron was automatically an LR. You didn't have to get medals for him. You didn't have to do multiple different events for him. He was automatically already an LR, which with what seemed to be like, because you can get more copies of him, so it kind of seemed like you could give him an easy A. But he was actually a helpful unit for his team. We essentially got 5 LRs currently, with all 5 of them honestly having good designs. And the super, yes, can't even forget the EZAs. The EZAs and the super EZAs. These were amazing super EZAs. The EZA for Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta off the strength, like, guys, like, mine's is level 10 Lynx and Rainbow, automatically hitting for, I think, like 35 to 40 million, depending on the rotation. If I have Pan on rotation or if he's combined with the Super Saiyan 4s, like, he's up there automatically hitting for 30 million, increasing, and that's even before his active skill gets hit. The Vegeta and Trunks, defense out the butt, defense out the butt, attack out the butt. Like, who else did we get? The Omega Shinron, Strength Omega Shinron, and the Tech Sin Shinron, with the EZA and Super EZA for them. They've now made GT Bosses an actual team, guys. Do y'all? Let me say it one more time. GT Bosses is officially an actual runnable team. Like, it's hard to imagine it, because literally we've been playing this game for so long, we haven't had a good GT Bosses team. It's just hard for me to say, like, we have a GT Boss viable team, and I'm gonna show you guys. Of course, I'm not gonna do this without showing you guys. I gotta show you the proof. The proof is in the pudding. Let me pull up the team real quick. I'm just gonna get rid of you guys real quick. I can make you again. GT Bosses.
Now, I know this will make King laugh a little bit, but I had to take a step away so I could log into something. So if y'all hear mumbling from the background, it's because I'm on a Zoom call as well.
So literally, guys, We put Omega Shenron on the team. Wait a minute. Is this? Oh, that's why. Because I'm not trying to fight Omega Shenron. I'm trying to build a team so I can show you guys. Team. Clear out this team. So we put the regular Omega Shenron, right? We have Omega Shenron. He's not easy aid yet, but we have the Tech Sin Shenron. Right now, with the current buff that they have to the 3 characters, we can run Agility, Baby. Then we have the Strength Nova Shenron.
That's so weird.
They easy aid the Intelligence Shenron, which I still have to do the super easy aid for this, I believe. I think they've awakened him. And then literally you have one more spot where you can literally put regular Omega Shenron. Final Omega, the Strength Omega Shenron. AGL Omega Shenron, and let me tell y'all, my boy Roshi just pulled him. He just pulled Omega Shenron, and I was just telling him, like, he literally just got a great pull because okay. These 4 units that have dropped have officially made certain units, not just the teams, but even certain units viable again. Some of them viable. So yeah, no. What I was doing, guys, I'm actually currently finishing up those guys' EZAs as we speak. That's what event I was doing. But yeah, no. These teams are really back. The teams are really back. Fuse Fighters, guys, let's talk about Fuse Fighters for a second. I'm gonna go to my character list. Cause I'm gonna break down all the units and their categories. You know, having this unit be Future Saga or Fuse Fighters is kind of crazy. Cause just look at what Fuse Fighters now have. Fuse Fighters has all these units, guys. All of these units. You got the 2.
I'm just gonna mute King for 1 second. You know, you guys can still hear him in the background, but let me just mute him for 1 second. Because it was getting kind of Dokkan-y, and I understand that. Those of you who hopped on here because you thought you saw a Warframe stream. It's kind of what we do for games that we don't play together. We will sit here and, you know, we'll have a conversation. I did not mean to die then. But as you can see, yeah, King goes hard in the information about Dokkan and stuff like that. I know some stuff, but you know, that's why I treat my Warframe knowledge like that. Like I'm up on this right now. It is interesting. Both games have, you know, a decent amount of strategy involved in them. You know, trying to just keep some fairness to it. Oh, let me try to fill out this meter a little bit. I've been averaging about 20 people. I don't know if I'll do any better if I use the old Gunnerino. I forgot it had that reload mechanic. Yeah. I might be better off just using my slam. Yeah, the Dog Days event is working pretty well. I can say that I'm having a decent time running it. Dang it, except now I'm dying a lot. I wonder if Wukong's would have his extra life ability during this. But yeah, as I'm running through Dog, it's like, it's mostly just a cosmetic grind at this point. You know, Warframe does allow us to customize our characters quite a bit and be as creative as we can be in the systems that they have. So that's why I'm kind of like, you know, I'll have some fun with the pool noodle in IRL. That's why I was setting up for Starnax. I was setting him up for the slam damage because the Wolf Sledge, obviously my Wolf Sledge is not anywhere as good as it could be. Ow. But I should be able to get some that should have hit. Alright. It does seem like the higher elevation I got, that was a fail. That was a absolute fail. I think like the higher I get, I'm doing better on damage, except not when there's random people up here with me. There's one. Got him. Nah, we're out of here. We're out of here. I'm like 2 good shots before I'm dead. Let me not do that. 23. See, like I said, I'm averaging about 20 per time, so I'm not too mad about it. I don't think we're gonna get another kill before then. No, we got 25. Thank you. 26.
Round over.
Is that enough?
Back
It
in
might be
your
enough.
quarters and
It might be enough to carry over.
New round.
I think I needed 100 kills for the next wave. See.
Operator, messages have arrived in your inbox.
That's why I'm like, as we keep going, like this is probably one of the better things we can do today. I'm being summoned. Hold on.
Long time, got her easy A, but just kind of got left in the dirt. Like, no one cares about her. And I feel as though GT Pan, this pan would be a great, again, support, because we need more support units. We don't necessarily need a lot of heavy hitters. We need more support units. And that would probably bring up the productivity of some of these teams by a huge margin. Give them a lot of defense or dodge. They don't have to have a lot of attack, but they definitely can give some defense and some support. Man, I'm telling you, that's what a lot of these teams need, just good support. I know it's going to take a long time before this man right here gets an easy A.
Who you talking about?
But he needs one. Intelligent Super Saiyan 4 Goku. He needs an easy A bad. This man right here needs an easy A bad. He would go great on the GT Heroes team, but his defense is still dumpster juice. He still gets caught lacking, as can all of these units in all honesty, depending on the content that you bring. But he gets caught lacking more than anybody else. And that's the part that just blows my mind. Like, come Like this Goku was very good when he first came out, but then quickly aged out. Give this man an easy A. Give that man an easy A. That's all he needs. But that's enough of that. We can continue talking about ECAs, but I'm gonna go back to doing some content. Again, like I said, guys, I'm trying to awaken or Z-awaken all my GT, the GT bosses. So I'm gonna be doing these EZAs for a little while. Yes, that Goku was good for like 2 months, bro, and just became complete butt.
So let me ask you a question, because I like to pose. I think y'all call them problems, but to me, they're just, you know, possibilities. Do you think that they might come back with a rework for this AGL Gogeta? If he's too good.
The AGL Gogeta that... Wait. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta?
Mm-hmm.
A rework like an EZA type shit?
The rework as in a nerf.
Units, they'll just make the events a lot stronger. And I feel as though Gogeta is still going to be a top dog for a long time, just off of his kit and the units that go along with him, with his kit, you know? Like I said, his defense is ridiculous. I just don't feel like, they don't nerf, like I said, they don't nerf cards, they just make events so difficult that certain characters just age out with time. And I feel like this agility Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta isn't going to age out that quickly. Like, I feel like he still should have some usability at least like a year to 2 years down the line, because then we'll get other units that could complement him. For example, we still have yet to get any more Diamond characters. And the next couple of Diamond characters that we should get, honestly, should be in the realm of Gogeta's categories. Like, I don't expect, I mean, of course it's not going to be like a GT hero, but with the Super Saiyan 4 Diamond Goku and Kid Diamond Goku, I would expect them to at least be on Giant Ape power, because they are Giant Apes. You know, they harness the Ozaru ability. Right. So they won't nerf him. They'll probably add more things to help him if he does start to dwindle. But honestly, I don't see that happening anytime soon. So
I'm gonna grab this Furik's Wraith blueprint. I think that's the next thing I'm gonna go after during this event. A lot of the stuff that it has in here is like glyphs and sigils. They have some mods in here. Some of them don't look too bad. There's a lot of guns I don't really use. Formian Accelerant makes sense, because I actually do like the Dragon, but so far I've hit 3 out of the 4 milestones for this achievement already, for this event already. Well, the next one should take a second, because I gotta kill 100 more enemies in this event. And right now I'm averaging about 20-25 per. So and this one will be even harder. It's worth it though. It's worth it though. Plus, you know,
Nicole Coleman, thank you for joining the stream on YouTube. I apologize, your message just popped up on the screen. I do have the LR Ultra Instinct Goku. I have both the agility one that was 6-year anniversary, as well as the tech one. And in terms of having all of the Vegeta units, I do believe I have all of the Vegeta units. We can give shit. I'm pretty sure I have all the Vegeta units. Give me a second.
You ain't got poo-poo.
Ignore my man's. Tracy, my day's going pretty good. How is your day going? I hope y'all day is going well on Twitch and on YouTube. We are steadily getting viewers right now, and I appreciate it on both streams. Definitely appreciate you guys. Usad, you said the blues are most likely going to age the best because of the dodge being broken. Just like, yes, they probably are. The strength, Goku and Vegeta are probably going to age the best out of the 4 units because of that dodge. But after him, I'm telling you, I don't know. I don't know because it's like with that Rose card, that just aged the second best. It might literally be the Strength Blue Boys, the Rose card, then Gogeta, then Omega Shenron. I know, honestly, because of the way their kits are. Like, Nicole, my favorite Broly. Now, are we talking about my favorite Broly in terms
Welcome
of like
to my category?
Yeah, no, because Roshi's gonna answer too. Are we talking about like in Dokkan, my favorite Broly, or are we talking about between Super Broly and Z Broly?
Are we
and
talking
Tracy,
about my dad used to shock me, or Goku used to cry a lot, but he really didn't though?
Facts. And Tracy, not really much interesting happened on today besides, you know, us getting streamed together, making sure everything is situated, just having a good old time, good old day for the most part. Now, in terms of the Vegeta units, I have the Agility Vegeta that turns into Gogeta from the 10th year anniversary. I have the Vegeta and Trunks, as you guys can see. I even have this Vegeta from, wow, I can't remember it. Dragon Ball Heroes.
Your chat, if you're gonna start asking King about what units he has, prepare to be here for the next like 6 fucking hours. He already told you had over 150 LRs.
Okay. So Nicole wants to know my favorite Broly unit in Dokkan. Well,
are we
Roshi
talking
has all of the
powerhouse?
Broly.
Are we talking animations?
See, that does bring in a good point.
And that's why we stream together.
So I'm gonna say both. In terms of like overall, like favorite unit in the game, Broly, I would have to. Why did you say Belly? I said Broly, not Belly. Stop it. I would honestly have to say this Tech Super Saiyan Broly is my favorite Broly, at least to use in general.
Okay,
for
which Tech?
Tech Super. Super Saiyan Broly from the first one, the very first Broly we got.
I don't like crying. Okay.
Yeah, I don't like crying. I don't like the boo.
Not the one that transforms. The one that's
no. Automatically Super Saiyan and transforms into Legendary Super Saiyan.
Okay.
Animation-wise, my favorite Broly will always be the Agility Broly, Super Saiyan LR Broly from Super, because his animations are just so amazing. He transforms, the shattered space, all of that, like amazing.
I will say physical is a close second in terms of animation. Not physical, intelligence.
Yes, and that's where I was going. The intelligence one in terms of the animations is the close second for me in terms of like it just that one right there, it does things to your boy. But yeah, so that's my favorite Broly unit animation wise, Dokkan wise, by far. Roshi, however, he is a Broly fanatic, so he can actually tell you guys his favorite unit because he actually has all of the Broly units, while I have not gotten so lucky. I've not gotten so lucky. I'm currently still missing the Intelligence Broly.
Mr. Trunku.
I do not have him. But other than that, like I said, Roshi pretty much has every Broly unit in the game. Yeah,
it all started when I sat on a banana.
Oh no, let's not do that. Let's not do that.
No. So it all really started with strength TUR Broly. Taking it back, right? Getting strength TUR Broly, and then moving on to strength LR Broly. We know the one. Mr.
Absolutely.
Attack All himself. Let's begin right there. Now, at the time, we really didn't have much else to go on because we were moving forward in the story for Dragon Ball. So when we started getting the Super Broly and we got to meet this character, then we started getting some truly diabolically well linking cards. Because I will say this, running that intelligent Super Broly with the AGL Super Broly and having those two mean motherfucking twins go off, it's literally just Dumb and Dumber. And it's dumb how much damage one does, and it's dumber how the other one comes right back and says, I'm gonna do it again. It's hilarious. Now,
Facts.
my personal favorite Broly, I have to say, is going to be the Strength LR Broly. The OG, I don't like this man for crying Broly. Why? Because there was something so sinister in his artwork that this man was just hovering in lava like it didn't even fucking matter. Now, AGL Broly's also done this in the Super movie, but I'm not talking about
Why
that.
is he here?
In terms of Broly that I find most viable, again, as much as I love the intelligence Broly, that AGL Broly, if you set him up right, crazy.
Facts.
That man, because the way he'll come back with additionals is nuts. I think he has a built-in additional.
Yes.
So he takes a little bit of damage. He's like, you know what? You know what else? I'm gonna hit you again. Now, underrated, I think has to be the LR transforming Broly. Tech.
Facts.
The tech one. That one, when he does get a transformation off, does a lot of damage. Broly that I feel like is super dumpster juice boo boo butter. Super Saiyan 3 Broly. Tech.
Oh my God, you brought up a relic.
I don't see any reason to put him on anything. Unless you're doing like a Super Saiyan 3 squad. But even then.
Honestly, he needs an easy A. A super easy A. Because I think he got an easy A and he still was butt.
Because not Toriyama. What's the other one?
Torotaro.
Yeah, Torotaro was already saying that Broly right now is spec'd close. I'm not gonna do this to people. I'm not gonna do it. It's spec'd close to Beast Gohan. Just saying that. Potential wise. He's spec'd close to. I'm not saying who's stronger. I'm just saying he's spec'd close to it. Could be above, could be below. I'm not doing that to us. We can have that debate in the DMs. But now as we're starting to see him train and stuff, I need to believe that he can also reach Super Saiyan 3. So that means a Super Broly who's Super Saiyan 3.
Let me ask y'all, would y'all like to see Broly in Super Saiyan 3 and Super? Let me know down below. Would y'all love to see that? And Nicole, I'm not ignoring your question. I just saw your question. I just wanted Roshi to finish his statement before I answered. Is Goku and Piccolo a tag team? You might as well call them. You might as well call them.
Yeah, to Chi-Chi.
You must call them the dads of destruction, because when Gohan needs some help, both of his dads are coming to help.
Call them the drippy dads.
Now, if you're talking about Goku and Piccolo, the Goku and Piccolo units in Dokkan, if they're a tag team, they are joint force units, but we do not actually, no, we don't have an exchange unit for Goku and Piccolo per se, but we do have a unit that exchanges into Piccolo from Goku. So, again, we have these units that need some love. Dokkan, hello. Now hear me? Mike on.
Ding, ding, ding.
Facts.
They need some love. So.
Just give him a little hug.
Just a little bit. Just a little something, something. Now, my good people, I will be right back. I'm going to leave you in the capable hands of my good friend, Roshi. just got to take care of something, and I will return. You will hear his. Yes, Piccolo is Gohan's daddy. Piccolo is Gohan's daddy. People can argue me up and down. That is his father. He took care of that boy. He even took care of Pan. If you guys watched the Super episodes, he was telling Chi-Chi and Goku what Pan like as if he was the parent. He was like, yeah, you know, make sure her milk not too hot. And I'm just got Piccolo being a dickhead.
I just want to hear one line out of Goku's mouth. He hits like Gohan is like talking shit to Piccolo, and Goku's just like, hey, you show your dad some respect. Like, Goku, what are we doing right now? Are we just confirming what we all already knew?
Pretty much. But like I said again, guys,
Does that make Kami?
I shall return.
Oh.
We will hold your thought. I will return. I need to use the bathroom and just take care of my little ones.
Yeah, King needs to hear this because I have a whole joke now for Piccolo and Kami. Get out of my face. Yeah, so now just want to let you know, if you're watching on my stream, you know, we're still going strong with this dog days, and yeah, I died. All right, well, back at it again with the white bands. But if you hear me over on King's stream, I don't know what's on the screen right now. I'm assuming he's still doing events and whatnot, so you know, I'll try my best to not say something that's not pertinent to what you're seeing. However, I will say I can't read your chat, so if you're asking questions and stuff right now, fortunately, we're gonna have to figure that out. Unfortunately, I don't know what you're saying. But I can talk about Dokkan in nonsensical ways. So if you needed me remained entertained, Razor Roshi is your boy. Now I can talk about my man Broly all day long, but let's be real honest with you. This I cleaned up so much in this event. Like, I think there's no reason not to go after any of these banners, like King was saying. There's no reason not to do any of the events, especially with some of the events just letting you to auto battle. Dude, just do it. I've been out. I've been home. I've been at church. I've been chilling. I just let the thing auto battle. Like, what's the worst that could happen? You know, you're gonna win. If you have a decent squad, you're gonna do just fine. You're gonna be a-okay, my guy. You gotta believe it. You gotta believe it. Yep, got him. You got time to do stuff. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, now it's getting later. You know, if you're gonna do the three summons, get free summon, like, you're kind of out of luck. That's going away in a couple days. But everything else, we can still farm up. We have, like, again, I am still surprised. We have, and it's probably right around the corner, but I would expect us to get #1 in the marketplace again. So that's another 50 stones. I don't think we're gonna get it before the banners just go to their normal, you know, do 50. So the do 3, get 1 free is gonna go away. So that's probably gonna be gone before we get #1 in the App Store again. However, that's fine. You know, like I said, the Rosé team is a monster. If you guys want to go after it, definitely, because of its event right now, and you get those different variations of the Rosé. It's just a super tanky team, and plus, they all can hit really. I mean, one, because you can get them all, you know, rainbowed and SA10 just by doing the event right now. So it's like you can make those units very powerful. I believe it's also one of the quests if you're trying to do the ticket quest right now. So there's so much to do. Personally, I'm like, there's no way not to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's too viable. It's too good. There's no reason not to do it. Um, but that team is like, I've been using it so much, like, and I'll be throwing on things just to see, and it's such a it's more tanky than I think you guys realize. And then it has its nukes. It really does. When STR Rose procs, he's hitting hard. He's hitting hard. That's why I was saying, like, if you get him plus a friend that has the strength Rose, plus you put in either the intelligence Zumasu that turns into Rose, or any of those, you will have the tech LR Zumasu and Rose and Zumasu. Any of those, Goku Black, you know, it's so crazy, so crazy. Plus, you can still run him on other squads. I run him on my Super Boss squad. That man is an absolute nightmare. I don't really get it. Oh, they're really gonna kill me. I don't really get it. But both those teams are viable. Now, the straight Rose team, tanky as hell. Tanky as hell. Nope. Ooh. Okay. We are not out to a good start over here. I should be fine. Oh, there you are. Oh, Jesus. Dang. I'm actually not doing that well right now. Okay, I had spawn protection, which is all well and good.
My mighty executioners bowing out because they're too wet. Are you even Grenier?
Five. Dang. Yeah, I'm really having to. You leave me alone, you Jezebel. Okay, this rock of Gibraltar. Careful.
What's one of them?
Did you dodge that by falling off the thing? How dare you? How dare you? I'm over here trying to murderize y'all. I got a minute and some odd left. Okay. Ow. Ow. Stop shooting. Mean people. Okay, that's what's gonna get me killed. Ah. Got it. Nope. Let's say. I hate how slow the normal attack is. I don't know any. That's not true. I know a couple melees that just. What? Sniper, no sniping. Got him. Sent him to the moon. He said, everybody do the flop. Oh, and I missed. Oh, boy. They're gonna try to hurt me. But I said no. Get out of here. Get out of here. Three, two, one. Let's have some
So you
fun.
won this one. Best out of.
But yeah,
Out of.
I know King should be back shortly.
Let's
Swing.
do it again. Meat sucks.
Does that add to the numbers? Hey, I'm okay with that. That was not a lot of kills. I think that's at like 30 something now. I gotta go. But we are getting a decent amount of those. Oh, I'm at 152. So I gotta get 48 more kills. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Plus I have the Nightwave missions.
Now you
that I
might
can
be
doing
wondering
4
if I'm
days
holding
left.
back on y'all.
500 enemies, that's not hard.
Dreams.
These are the weekly ones. Kill the Xmas, that's not hard. Don't know about that one. 20, I can do that.
You know it.
I gotta start farming Plains Vedalon anyways. Alright, so. Yeah. If you guys are enjoying the stream, go ahead and give us, give a follow over on King's channel or over on my channel so we can keep growing and building up these channels as best we can. It's a little thing and we really do appreciate it. Even if you're over on YouTube, go check out our YouTube channels. I'm pretty sure, King and I agree on this, that we'd be very thankful if you did. King Stratos for, King and everyone watching over there. I think you got a couple people right now on YouTube. Got smoke. Oh my god. I didn't even kill no one yet. You already hit me this hard. And Razor Roshi for your boy. Like I said, I'm currently on a Zoom call, so I'm not being the most interactive. I don't really gotta talk about anything. I just gotta listen, so they don't know I'm live streaming. At least I hope they don't ask me a question. I hate when that happens. 2 minutes left anyway, so they should end pretty soon, and I can be fully free. Alright, let's see if I can get you. Perfect. Let's see if I can get y'all. Okay, well, that was a fail. Ooh, this might be a good rock. They can run up it easily. What I want is the smoke. Run up easily. Give me the smoke. But yeah, no. I'm gonna be continuing streaming Warframe for a minute over on Twitch and YouTube. I was gonna say Facebook for some reason. Do I look like a broke bitch? Yeah. Okay. But yeah. I keep getting paranoid now that someone's calling my name on this Zoom call. I'm just overall ignoring it. So yeah, I just have to turn it up. If you guys, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me, I'm a little boy. If y'all keep hearing stuff in the background with me, that's why. I can turn it down a little bit. I'm just being a sneaky boy. I think it'd be way more embarrassing. And my Zoom call is done. I think it would be super embarrassing if they heard me talking like that on the Zoom call. Like if everyone, like that's my biggest fear sometimes. Like, let's say my mic's not muted, I only think it's muted, and people just hear me rattling on like a madman. I was like, how could you look people in the eye after that? You know, if you had people, colleagues, church folk, it don't matter, like, who will listen to you talk like a fucking little gremlin, I don't think there's no surviving that. 38 seconds left. Oh, he wants the smoke. I'm committed. I'm committed to the damage. The fact that I didn't, they hit so hard. I was trying to go for a like a.
I apologize for all of that, guys. I am back.
Guess who's back? Black again.
So you won.
So let me
this
just see if there's
one.
anything that you guys
Best
talked
out
about.
Out of how
Nah, I was talking about the strength of
Whoa,
Zaki.
whoa,
Do it
Nicole! You
again.
said so. Goku and Kaioken mode on Vegeta and back. I feel like there was something that was said for you to say that.
Are we talking about Goku and wait. What? What characters did they just say?
She said, I mean, this was a little while ago. I said, so Goku and Kaioken mode on Vegeta and back. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I'm not gonna say that you are, because you're not.
You know what? My mama told me if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. And guess what? I ain't gonna say shit.
Don't say not a word.
My mind went somewhere. I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Who are you? There are certain memes now that if you don't know, I don't care how old you are. If you don't get the urge to say them, there's something wrong with you. And I'll give everyone the best prime example. Okay? I'm saying it in 3, 2, 1. I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
Well, that's too damn bad.
We didn't rehearse that. We just know. It's my money, and I want it now.
Fire maintenance after all.
This one isn't a meme, but it's a personal thing that I said that now when I start saying it, King and our other friend, I'll call him Savage because that's his handle.
Yeah, that's fine.
Whenever I go, well, I'm an old Western proctor, crankety old miner, just well. Look what we have here. We got at least 3/5 of a man.
What's going on, Unbeatable Sheep? How are you
If I
doing
may
on
say,
this evening?
operator, your chosen
Or this
Warframe
morning, depending on your
suits
time
you.
zone.
How is that?
Thank you for joining the stream.
How is the sheep unbeatable? Maybe
We
I'll
don't question these things.
maybe I'll try.
Let the sheep be unbeatable.
But why can't I beat the sheep?
Cause you can't.
I take that as a challenge.
Let's not do that. No, let's not attack my wonderful
order
stream,
you to have
watchers.
fun. Ding, ding, ding.
But beautiful, how are you doing? I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing good, my. I'm doing excellent. You know, doing some Dokkan streaming up here. You know, just having a good old time. Streaming with my boy Razor Roshi over here. He's streaming Warframe. I'm streaming Dokkan. Having a good old time. I have been streaming for a little bit of time, almost 2 hours. Almost 2 hours. Almost
over.
2 hours. I don't necessarily know when I'm going to stop per se. I'm having a good time with you guys. I hope you're having a good time because we're having a good.
I'm having a lousy time.
Well, that's too damn bad.
That's too damn bad. You know, I'll probably be streaming for at least another, I'll say 30 minutes. I want to finish off this event's like milestone missions and see if there's anything else from the store, the shop that I can use and I can grab. But I'm having fun running this. You know, if there's one thing I can say about Warframe is you're gonna be running missions over and over and over and over and over again. So if you don't like farming,
you'll be doing auto missions all the time.
you know what? They actually, someone did propose that for Warframe. Like having missions, like running missions like auto, or having like, kind of like how Dokkan has the overdrive. So like, let's say raise the difficulty, but you could get multiple, like you can get an additional, like it's like you did the mission twice in terms of like loot and stuff that you can take away from it. The reason why they shot it down was because it's like, if you're not willing to play the game, like if you just want to bot, like it makes sense for Dokkan. It does not make sense for Warframe. Yes, I get it about farming, but it's also like, that's why you do the increased difficulty stuff. Because if that's the case, everyone could just be autopiloting. Like, I mean, there is a whole sect of Warframe players who are AFK. Like,
sorry about that. My daughter was complaining about a spider being in her cup. Unbeatable Sheep, I am so sorry. He said that I used to be unbeatable until I pulled 4 AGL Champas. Oof.
Hey, at least it's not physical GT Goku. You all know the one.
Yeah, we know. Almost done with the sub EZAs, and I still got to do the regular super EZA when I'm this thing crap.
How'd I do a friendship summon, but I didn't get anything?
Wow, wow, wow. I don't even know what to say to that one, guys. I'm gonna let Roshi just sit in that one for right now.
Why did Capsule Corp want everything in a capsule?
That's a good question.
You know, it made sense when it was like you know, a table, a chair, a car. But then when there was a house, I was like, all right. Why do you want everything to be so teeny? Why do you want everything to be in pill form? And how?
So the reason why he's on the banner, Unbeatable Sheep, because it kind of happened during that whole, like, it's hard to explain.
Is it?
With Champa being on the banner, it basically was to help the Universe 6 units. So Kale and Khalifa dropped before these units dropped. And they typically try to drop a banner unit that helps the previous unit before them. So we ended up getting AGL Champa. Like, for example,
why does it sound like we keep saying NLE Choppa?
I don't know. So like, for example,
won this one.
What's the name? So we got the Gogeta banner, right? Gogeta banner was on the Carnival banner. On the Omega Shenron banner was a Pan unit. Pan doesn't help Omega Shenron's team. He helps Gogeta's team with some other extra things dabbled in here and there. But they typically always do that to try to help the unit that dropped beforehand or after. They try to help units that their A are about to drop or B have just dropped. So we got stupid Champa. Now there's been times where the banner units tie into the theme and do absolutely dog water shit. Like for example, Strength Cell that dropped. Dokkan Fest Cell dropped, and his banner unit was Android 18. And even though we like to look at her booty, she was in fact straight booty. Does not help the team at all. Does not help with the synergy. None of that. Terrible banner unit. So they do that. It's hit and misses a lot of the times, and we just kind of got to take it on the chin and hope that whatever next banner unit we get from Dokkan is actually a unit that we can use to help support the team. Like I was saying earlier in the stream, they could have given us a kid Pan unit for the banner unit, and it would have went well with the GT heroes. Just off the strength that Pan and GT, like we need more youth units. You feel me? We do need more youth units.
Someone arrest this man.
Shut up. I did get one of all the new LRs, but man, you should have seen the links the game was going to give me Champa early on. Yeah, bro, I'm gonna be honest, that both Roshi and I have gone through those times where like our hearts are like we want a specific unit and we just keep getting dog water, and not even dog water, we just keep getting like one particular unit over and over and over again. It always happens to me, Roshi, and our other boy Savage when we do these summons, because we'll all be going for a specific unit, and then sometimes one of us or both of us or all of us will get into literally pulling one particular unit so many times that we could rainbow them and everything, and we don't need them anymore. But Dokkan just be like, oh, you want the new LR? Here's the banner unit. Oh, you want the new Dokkan Fest? Here's the banner unit.
Facts.
Oh, you want a new LR? Here's the banner unit. Like we don't need.
And to be fair, in those moments, me personally, I think you have to just have the mental fortitude to just go to a different banner earlier. Do it sooner rather than later. Because what I've learned now, if you try to dig in, it's a great feeling if you pull the unit when you want to pull the unit. But more often than not, the Dokkan luck is either with you or it's not. And if it's showing you that it's not, go to a different banner.
Yeah, sometimes you just be one summon away from getting greatness.
Sometimes you'll never see greatness achieved.
So, definitely be, And anytime there's a ticket banner or a ticket summon, a chance for you to really like dive in.
I'm a diving.
Do those ticket summons, guys.
Do them tickets.
Seriously, do those ticket summons. Like, it's already great enough that we get those, like, with JP and Global now being synced, there's certain things that have now changed. But yeah, those ticket banners really do actually put in work, believe it or not. So if you got the chance, if you get the chance, make sure you guys attack those ticket banners. Any type of ticket summons, anytime you can get tickets, you got to do the events to gain more tickets. Do those events, guys, because it's actually worth it. You never know when you might just pull the unit that you're looking for, but you would never know until you took that risk. You feel me?
Yeah, just play the game.
Play the game and enjoy the game as much as you can.
Play the gosh darn game. Okay? You'll thank me for it.
I'm cursed to get the banner unit like 3 or 4 times, but when the banner unit is someone I want, like Int, Third Form Freeze, and no dice, Facts. Dokkan has a way of messing with you. There be banner units that you really want, and you're like, yeah, you go dummy hard. And then the ones that you don't want, Dokkan's just like, oh, you didn't want this? Well, here you go. It's on us.
I'm sorry. I got distracted on my stream because I was doing some fashion framing, and can I just say, my Nephilim Gauss is a problem. Oh, actually, do I have his other skin still? I do have his other skin still. This is true Nephilim. Because then you give him wings.
That's what I'm playing. All right, so now I gotta go back and do this event 6 more times, and then I'll finally have the sub-unit easy aid perfectly for the Omega Shinran team. So yeah, let that automate 6 more times.
I know y'all can't tell, but it's Bumblebee. You uncultured swine. All right. We are running it back with this Dog Days event, everybody. I am 20 kills away from the final milestone. That I can.
Yeah, honestly. Oh yeah, sorry. Sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you while you were saying that. But somebody commented. I do honestly feel bad for people that didn't get lucky on the 44% 50 ticket summon. I do honestly agree that with 50 tickets, the summon should have been 10 units. It didn't have to be 50, but they could have made it a 10 unit multi for 50 tickets. Unbreakable. First off, great question. What other exchangeable unit do you think we should have in the game? And Unbeatable said he believes 17 and 18 should be an exchange unit.
Okay.
I could see that. I
could
can
see that.
honestly see that.
I was gonna make a comment because, like, you know, when you say exchangeable, you mean like in
Like how the new LRs are, like you can switch between both characters and they have their own passive and active skills and stuff like that.
Okay, so yeah, that's what I was thinking you were talking about. I would want to throw this wrench into the works. Add the other android.
16?
Yeah.
I mean, they do have a joint forces unit.
Give him like you know, a self-destruct. If you transfer over to him, he self-destructs, and does like gigantic, massive damage.
Honestly, all they need to do is rework the physical one and make it over again, because it gives you the chance to exchange into 16 for a certain amount of turns. But and if they wanted to, they could just make it an exchangeable unit between the two, where you can literally exchange between 17 and 18 and then exchange it to 16 if you want to for like tankiness and like stuff like that. Switch
I
back
have one
like.
for you.
Okay, well, give me it. Shoot.
Go 10 in Trunks. But okay, hold on. I'm not done. Let me cook. There, depending on if you're in Goten or Trunks, you'll get a different broken form of Gotenks. Either old Gotenks, fat Gotenks, but then there's like a small percentage that you get, you know, Gotenks.
So essentially, you want a combination of the AGL, Trunks, and Goten that's out right now with a
Like, let's say if
exchange
Trunks is
mechanic.
out, you have the exchange. So if Trunks is out, you'll get, let's say, old Gotenks. You know, like the skinny one. Or if Goten is out, you'll get fat Gotenks. And they'll
Yeah,
have
unbeatable. Essentially, it is, but he means that he wants each character to be exchangeable. So basically, he doesn't want the AGL Goten and Trunks. He wants them to be exchangeable, where you can exchange for Trunks, you can exchange the Goten, and then those have their own separate options. Versus the AGL, where they're both together, and you have those two chances. So basically, like I was saying, he would a version of the AGL Goten and Trunks that are exchangeable. That instead of the chances that they have built in their passive, each character has their own, like you said, Trunks would be old Goten, Goten would be skinny train Gotenks, and then they would have like a 30% probability chance to actually fuse. So it basically a little bit better version of the AGL one, where they both have their own passive and ability skills. That's what he's saying.
Right.
And yes, they are getting their super easy A. So he is gonna hit. I will say that. I feel like he is gonna hit. He's gonna slap. Especially since he's getting extra dodge chance and other little gimmicks added to his passive. I'm not too sure how I feel about knowing that Gohan is the exchange user into Goten and Trunks. Don't really know how I feel about that. Well, I have to see them in game. Definitely keep an eye out on Truth as he plays, because Truth definitely does his diligence. So, yeah. It's just we're gonna see. Like I said, guys, I feel as though with this celebration, so far, all 5 LRs that we've gotten have been helpful and useful in some type of form. Like, there's nothing really too lacking on these units. So our sixth unit, being the Goten Trunks Gohan unit, we're just gonna have to see how well they are. Honestly, they could be. I won't say that they can be dog water, because I don't want them to be dog water. They could be okay, and I won't be too upset, because again, we did have a good 5 out of 6 LRs. Pretty much that all have something great added to them. So I wouldn't be too upset if this LR isn't phenomenal out of the bunch, because we did good units this celebration. I wanted to say anniversary, and I was trying hard not to say anniversary, because we're not in an anniversary right now. But yeah. So we'll see. We will see when the banners drop. I don't necessarily know if I'm gonna go too crazy for it, because again, I still don't have the Rose, who I would rather have over the on / Goten and Trunks unit. But again, we will see. We're definitely gonna see. In all honesty, I will say this, guys. Not saying that I do not want to continue to stream, but I do got to take care of a couple of other things. So I'm gonna stream for the next 6 minutes. That'll get me to my I'm technically been streaming for 2 hours, but it's just easier for me just to do 6 more minutes of this, to play, to go into 8 o'clock. Over here, it's 8 o'clock. I'll handle what I gotta handle, and then I'm coming right back for some more Dokkan streaming, guys. Honestly, this was a good stream today. I felt the energy, I felt the love. It was great overall. And I think I want to do a couple more hours of Dokkan tonight. So after I'm done actually EZAing the sub-EZAing the 2 Omega and the Sen, I'll probably do a couple runs for the Super EZA of Omega, and then after that, I'm gonna call it for maybe 30 minutes to 45 minutes, just so I can get myself and my house life in order for here. And I will definitely come back for part 2 of today's stream, because honestly, it's a good stream on my part. I don't know about you, Roshi, but I feel it was a good stream. I feel like it's been, yeah.
And actually, that works well for me too, because this is literally my last run for Dog Days, and then I should have all the stuff. So I'll probably take a decent little 30, 45, maybe an hour break make some food, cook some dinner up, and yeah. Then I'll probably hop back
Who knows,
on.
guys? You might get a Fortnite stream tonight. You don't know. You just gotta have to stay tuned. If you want to know, what do they gotta do, Roshi? What do they need to do to know when we are streaming?
I mean, I already did this a couple times when you were gone, so but just
I
to
know.
go back over it. You know, you already know. Go like, go follow, go subscribe, go hit that bell so you know when we're going live.
You can even do it on the toilet if you're taking a poop.
I mean, if you want, I guess. But you know, he's absolutely right. I mean, it's nasty, but he's right. I mean, the man's out of line, but he's correct.
But he's right.
Oh, there they are. I was like, where are the enemies? Boom. But yeah, I got about another 3 minutes left in this mission. I just have to survive. And I should have all the stuff to get my next little treat out of this.
Unbeatable. I appreciate you come to the stream, bro. And I'm just shouting out to all the people that pinned the stream. I hope you guys come and join me and Roshi in the next hour or so. You know, don't think that we're leaving for too long. This is still our streaming day, guys. Still our streaming day. We'll be back. Don't worry. There we go. You are done. I finally got Senshinron done after all this time. And his sub EZA has been out for. So that was just me procrastinating like a bee. But now I have both Omega and no, I got both Senshinrons are super EZA and powered up to the max. Facts. So now my GT bosses, once I do finally run an event, it's gonna look like something, guys. With the exception, like I said, I still have to do the super EZA for our boy right here. Omega. And the great thing about that is that'll probably be just an auto run that I'll do on the side as I'm, you know, again, getting myself together. Again, so I'm gonna sit here, you know, chat you guys up while I'm watching my boy Razor Roshi do his thing in Warframe right now. And once he gets to his, you know, point of stopping, we're both gonna stop the stream and go handle our business. You know,
I literally got 50 seconds left on this mission. I got all the points that I need, so now I'm just surviving.
Facts.
But
so guys, again, well, while he's doing his thing, I'm gonna wrap up mine. It's been great, guys. It's not the end. It's only the beginning. But your boys gotta go eat. We gotta go get our strength back up so we can come back and give you some more good content. This has been your boy King Stratos with another Dokkan stream. I've had a good time. Roshi had a good time. We all had a good time. So with that being said, all my Strap Saiyans, at least on this side of the field, see you later. Go replenish yourself. Go get you some snacks. Go get some popcorn. Go sit on the toilet if you need to. Go do what you gotta do. Because we will be back in about an hour's time for the next stream. With that, see you in the next stream. Peace.
all right, that was the last bit of that mission for me. Yeah, we definitely have enough. There you go. This is another 100.
Someone is attempting to contact the
We
operator.
definitely have
Please
enough.
check your
Now,
emails.
last thing I'm gonna do for this stream is I'm gonna run down to see this. I'm gonna go pick up these items so I can start crafting it. Give myself something else to play around with. Plus now I need gotta keep finding weapons to master rank so I can keep getting my rank up. You know, now that I'm ranked 22, I just gotta keep adding to it. Oh, Chroma, I forgot to swap out of you. Even though you're a god. Chroma the god. But yeah, guys. After I go and grab this item and I get it started in the foundry, I am going to take a quick break. I'm gonna cook something up. How many points do we have? 692. We were cooking, y'all. That's after buying the other one, but this is what I'm gonna pick up. So I'm gonna grab this, purchase. I'm gonna grab the left, purchase, and the right. And I actually have enough if I wanted to buy this. Let's see what else I can grab while I'm here. I got about 300, 332. What does this look like? Oh, he looks like a water bender. That actually is kind of cool. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I could have this as a rifle skin. Oh, or do I want to save up for the fishing ephemera? Oh, possibly. All right, we'll figure that out afterwards. I can keep running the mission if I want more of these pearls. So, but I appreciate y'all for hopping on the stream, hanging out for a little while. Definitely gonna keep growing the stream, guys. So, anything that you can contribute would be greatly appreciated. But you know, the most appreciated thing is that y'all are here.
Welcome back,
So you know, go hit
operator.
that follow button, go hit that subscribe button, go hit that bell. Let everyone know when we're streaming, when you can hop up and, you know, just be a part of the convo, hang out with the crew a little bit, have some crazy conversations, watch me lose my mind, all that goodness. You know, I'm looking forward to hopping back on the stream in a little bit. Let's get this up here. And yeah. I hit your likes real soon. Appreciate y'all.